Oh, you hardcores out there, how you doing? Big P here. The voice of hardcore boxing. Well, what a weekend. What a weekend we've just had. Oh, look. I've just been to see it dripping tap. Had a good chat with him. Loves his boxing. He's coming on channel this week. So that's all good, isn't it? He's been telling me about Enos and what's that other kid who won, Tank Davis. I've done the videos on it, haven't I? I like Tank. He can fight, can't he? It's just if his outside influences catch up with him, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's all good stuff, innit? I was trying to figure out half of the stuff in this car. How to work the... No. Got the spring on dash here. Can't make head and tail of it. Need a degree, don't you? Whatever happened to just normal cars without any tyre sensors and sensor this and sensor that, and people lifting your leg for 80 quid to tell you what's wrong with it? What's all that about? If I think my tyres flat, I'll get out, because car will be pulling to one side or other, won't it? Do you know what I mean? No. It's all good stuff, isn't it? That better. Do his sunroof. Hughie. I want to talk about Hughie. People give me a lot of stick, don't they, for defending Hughie, but I think Terry Chappendama made a good point on channel yesterday when he said that, or it Dennis, might have been Dennis. That's a good video. I think it might have been Dennis. Look, Hughie's a baby, isn't he, really? When you're looking at Joyce and It's Big Phrase, you know, and digging Tony Bellew up and Derek Chisora and White, Hughie's a baby at the side of them, isn't he? So why is there loads of hate? Why is there loads of hate? I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all, to be honest, but the roads are terrible around here. Terrible. But Hughie's one of them kids, right, where you don't get much out of him as regards conversation, do you? Just as he's talking in ring, doesn't he? But let's give him a break when he comes back. Get behind him. Do you know what I mean? Landscape will be changed then. You know, Hughie's not like Hughie goes on social media and hammers anybody. You want to get behind him. Just because he's not as engaging as his cousin. I mean, he's a bad guy, does he? I'm not saying that his mates repeat. I just, some of the comments I wake up to are horrible. Vile. It's like you want Hughie to lose. It's from England, Hughie. That's just how I feel about it. No, get behind him. You know what I mean? Instead of hammering him. Like I said, you don't get involved in all that beef. I think he called Eddie Hearn a cockroach, Eddie, one day though. I think I've sussed out what that is now. Doesn't say BHP, just says power and torque. It's like 2 digital rev counters. Trying to work it out. Every time you touch that accelerator, it moves. But who would be a good comeback fight for Hughie? Well, I've suggested, right, to some friends of mine that if Hughie wants to shake some ring rust off, why not give Dave Allen a payday? You know, Hughie's been out, he's put a bit of weight on. Dave's saying he's now in shape. Maybe it's an even more even fight, but Hughie would take that fight straight away, and I know Dave would, because Dave's after getting a payday. He looks to me like he's had enough. It can beat you up, this sport, mentally. You can be downtrodden. Look at Dave Allen, it's gone like that, hasn't he, over the last 10 years? It must be awful for him. Do you know what I mean? Everybody filling your head full of Jolly Robbins all the time. That's all it is, isn't it, boxing? People paying your lip service. Do you know what I mean? No, it's terrible. But like I said, I just wish Hughie all the best. And I know that they're plotting for his comeback even now. So it'll do Hughie good to rest up, won't it, really? I know I get loads of stick for saying that. I like him. I like Hughie. He gives me an hard time, I don't really say much. But he just goes about his work, doesn't he? Quiet kid, Savannah's quiet. They're either quiet people or they don't want to say oh. No, they're not like Tyson, are they? As engaging, but he say they can't fight, does he? So give Hughie a break. Give him a break. Hughie's a good kid. He's a good kid, honestly. He's a good lad. And do you know what? Sooner or later, he'll show it in ring, I think. I think he'll show it. I know it's been stop-start and that, and I can't really keep going on defending if they're not going to fight, can I? But he's had injuries, blood disorders, and bad cuts, and one thing and another with politics. It's hard, boxing's an hard game. But I do want to see Hughie in a big fight soon. I do. I want to see him in a good fight. Oh, yeah. So who should he fight though? Well, Dave Allen's a good one to come back to. That can be made very quickly. Him against Nick Ball. Can have a couple at domestic level, can't he, before he goes back onto top 15 rankings? That's just what I think. Like I said, it's easy to be biased if you're friends with somebody in it, but I just want to see him in ring now. I know he's still young and that, but I like to see him watch. I like to see Hughie. I like to see him fight. I think he's a good stylist, very good footwork. He's hard to nail, isn't he? Maybe he could work on his offense a bit more, but you know, he's a work in progress, isn't he, really, for world level? But he was looking good, and you know, you get injured, things like that. But get behind him. He's a good kid, Hughie. Get behind him for his comeback this summer, and it's all good stuff, innit? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hot in here. Okie doke. Peace out.